We had a number of approaches before to buy the business. We never did, to sell the business, I should say, but this particular approach we had started the head rolling, the fact that I thought about maybe it's time that I retire. I started my business as a one-man band in a home office arrangement, and over the journey, actually, in fact, grew the business to a size that it was a 30 staff operation, very successful, very profitable. Obviously caught the eye of a major international group company that then pursued me to buy the business, and with the help of Fordham's, that's how it all came about. We involved Fordham basically then once we knew that we were going to pursue with this particular suitor. That was then we did it. So really it was just almost after the second meeting that we had with the suitor that we thought, right, that's it, Fordham's are in. Why I chose Fordham was that I had an association with them on an accounting side, but in talking to them and then realising the other services they had in regards to mergers and acquisitions and legals and all the other aspects they have on file, I thought, well, this is obviously something I need right across the board. First and foremost, we got together and worked out a plan of how we were going to sell it, and what needed to be done really in some sort of a timeline to be done in regards to the business itself to get it right for sale, and also in doing so how we could improve the bottom line before we went any further with it. The concern was two things. One was to say that if I'm going to go ahead with these people, will they continue on with the values that I'd actually developed in the company? And secondly was partly staff, I suppose, as well, to make sure that they were going to be looked after. It became apparent as we worked through that there was a lot of extra work to be done, and therefore I needed to be back there running the actual business for a starter. Considering how long the process did take to complete, I'm glad that from that point of view we had Fordham's do the work that they had to do for us from there. What saved us was the point of view that Fordham's really were running the show for us, so therefore it freed us up to do what we needed to do. But there was this ongoing communication, and Fordham's then worked towards the target that we were hoping to get to after we'd started this process. In other words, where we wanted to be in regards to the sale, the amount, the conditions we wanted to go on with and so forth after the sale for a period of time and so forth there. Of course, dollars always comes into it, so you certainly, when you come to the end of your time, you want to maximise your dollars. In our business, that time there was a rule of thumb actually what the business was worth from there. What amazed me was that when we did this deal, it wasn't anything like that. It was far, far superior than what was available in the marketplace at that time. That couldn't have happened without with me being involved up front from that aspect from there. It's a case of being away from it, yes, being communicated with the person who's doing the work for you, so you're constantly in communication, but you're not actually having to spend the time and effort of having to put that all together to get that result. Don't do it yourself. Certainly go and get an outside assistance, someone like a Fordham's, to be able to help you and get you through that process, which is going to be much easier and probably at the end of the day much more financially rewarding than what you're going to do it on your own.